Welcome, welcome everybody. Hello, and welcome to another Community Fit. I'm your host, James, and this is Working Within. We've got Bob with us. Hey, Bob, come over and say hi. No, no hi. Okay, he's over there. He might come and join us. Bob the dog, he'll be here in a bit. Welcome to week number 2 of Working Within. Do we have anyone new joining us? Just send up a emoji, maybe a heart or a whatever you got. If this is your first time in class, great. We got at least one new person here. Welcome. So we're going to catch you up a little bit. So we got a few new. Great. Uh, so we have Wednesday classes and we have Friday classes here at Community Fit. We got Bob. Welcome, Bob. Hello. Nice for you to join us today. We've got Wednesday classes and Fridays classes. So Wednesday's classes are core, and it's a little bit of calmness, openness, realignment. Hi, he's waving to everybody. Um, and those are like applicable classes. That's where we kind of go through and do stuff that's going to make your day better. This class, it runs more like a course. And so it builds upon itself. Week number 2, last week we worked on listening. Hello, Bob. Last week we worked on, he's a little needy today. We worked on listening skills. So that's where we're going to pick up today. And then we're going to work on kind of deepening those listening skills into response skills. And again, we're going to talk a bit about how this relates to organizational settings, leadership, business, that sort of stuff. But we're not taking it from such an explicit point of view. We're really taking it from an embodied perspective, right? And practicing it inside and getting really good at listening to what our body needs and then figuring out and trying on some different practices to see how it affects. If you've been with us for a number of sessions, a number of years now, today we're going to run through some of the nervous system toolkit work. And then that will get us primed for the remainder 4 weeks. We've got a job here to do, sir. We're teaching a class. We're teaching a class. We're gonna get ourselves primed for the remainder 4 weeks. So let's dive into. I know. Again, like I don't even need to be here. We probably could just have Bob on film for the next 30 minutes and everyone would leave happy. But in the meantime, go ahead and get situated. Go ahead and take a seat, lie down, whatever it is that makes you feel good. And we're going to revisit really quick some of the work that we did last week. Hopefully you practiced. If this is, your second session with us or the second year that you're with us, hopefully you've been developing some skill sets that let you dive in. But for those who might be new, we're going to go ahead and get started. So eyes can be opened, eyes can be closed. It's totally up to you. But we're going to take a seat and we're going to listen. And we're listening to sounds in the body and we're listening for what needs to happen next. And that's where we're going today. Often in communication practices, we assume that communication is good communication is what do I need to say? What is like, I've got to make the thing that I want get into them or express to all of these people the thing that I want. When really communication is kind of partnership, it's collaboration, it's a call and response. Then that's the skill set we're practicing here from a somatic or embodied perspective. So, diving into the listening portion, go ahead, eyes open or eyes closed. Just take a nice inhale, regular human being inhale, and an exhale. Normal human being inhale, prolonged exhalation. Now, we can dive into this from a number of different ways. You can maybe do your movement practice, right? Wide sit bones, finding your center, pulling the sit bones in towards middle, or letting yourself go wide. Essentially, for those new joining us, it's a contraction. It's like how small, without like shrinking up, just can I squeeze myself small And then can I allow myself to go wide? And what's harder, the sensation and the action of getting small, or the allowing yourself to take up space, to be wide, to be exaggerated, to occupy? One of them is probably harder or easier. You could even get a little more discerning. Like, is it easier for my right side to get small or wide? Again, super, super simple. None of this is difficult. It's also really, really hard because this might be your first time paying attention to your body. So you can do it from a movement perspective. We can also do it from just like a what is going on inside of my body perspective. Just maybe eyes open or eyes closed. What is the constitution of your shoulders? Do they feel tight and up towards your ears, or do they feel wide, relaxed, down? How about your heart? Does it feel racing? Does it feel relaxed? The sensation in your belly? Are you even able to feel into your belly? Just kind of paying attention to some of that. You could also pay attention to your thoughts. Are my thoughts calm, cool, collected, or are they racing and kind of all over the place? Or the vibe of the moment, the emotional body? Does it feel relaxed and welcoming, or does it feel anxious and resistant? Where are you at right? None of them are right, right? And we're going to get that out of the way straight off, right? We're not looking to be right or to point out what's wrong. We're just in it to notice, like, what's actually happening here outside of preference. Like, what's the reality of the moment? Or we could get a little more microscopic and go inside of my body, what's